joining us virtually from Lagos, Nigeria, someone that have actually crossed some African borders. Her name is Ebaide Joy Udoh. She joins us from Lagos. Good morning, Joy, and good to have you.
Good morning. Thank you very much.
Now, I've actually took time to walk through your archive to see some of your clips, some of your adventures and your engagement. What actually inspired you to just carry bike and start riding from where you started from to Lagos? Were you not scared?
Yes, I was scared. I did it in spite of my fears. I like to live life. I've had an encounter, started living life to the fullest. Seeing the world I live in is a major part of living life for me. So yes, I just wanted to really live life, and that was why I took on the journey.
Lovely. You actually took up the journey. We saw where was there a snake that actually fell somewhere, and you almost left the road, and you were screaming and asking for help. And there was a point where you had to join some tourists to enjoy yourself. Is that just part of the fun?
And that's part of the fun for safety. Okay, so before going anywhere, of course, I'd have made inquiries. I always knew everything about everywhere I wanted to go to before even going. If it's off road, I'll know. If I'm going to a national park, I'll know. It was important, so I'll plan for every trip I took. And the snake experience was one of them. I already knew I was going to a national park, but I couldn't find people to ride with. And that was why I rode alone. Um, for other instances, yes, even the one where I was with other people following another truck, it was all part of being secure. I already planned with them, did negotiations the night before, and then I decided to follow them because I foresaw what would happen and I knew I couldn't do it alone.
All right, take us back through memory lane. How long have you been riding bike, and how long did it take you to plan and execute this journey?
Okay. I bought my bike last year, July last year, and I started riding fully in August. I started planning this trip around September. I remember coming to Nigeria and I already started talking about it. That was November, December. Um, it took a while to plan, but my plans were in two ways because I had initially planned to go through a route that I totally cancelled because it was too dangerous. So all the plans centered around that, and then I had to change, even though I already had an idea of the other plans because it was kind of planned. So yeah, I got information from everyone who cared to listen, everyone I knew would know about where I was going to, made contact here and there, and that was how I was able to go through all those places unscathed, I think.
And family members didn't kick against it, owing to the fact that we are currently battling with insecurity in some part of the countries that you went through.
No, family members didn't pick against it.
Oh, really? All right, now share some of your experience with us. We would like to hear those experiences, and we hope some young bikers will learn from these experiences. So quickly walk us through some of your experiences, personal experience.
Do you mean when riding? Okay.
Yeah, from the beginning
I
of the journey, yeah, before you got to
It was a
Lagos.
journey of almost 4 months, so there were a lot of experiences. Um, I experienced a lot of things: visa, security, riding over through several countries. So visa experience, for instance, was not easy because I had to apply for many visas, and even though I wanted to travel faster, even when I wanted to travel faster, it was impossible because at some point I had to keep waiting for visas. I had to apply. There was a time I applied, it didn't come through, and I never got my money back, never got anything back. I had to reapply again. So I went through a lot for visa, for instance. My bike was golden. She was well behaved. I had very few issues with her, but that's because she still knew. Even after this whole journey, she still knew. So maybe that's why. Personally, apart from getting stranded for money, which is normal for most travelers, when you are not a trust fund kid,
Hmm.
yeah, you don't have one big sponsor somewhere sponsoring you. That's a normal thing for traveling. So I wouldn't say that was outside the box because I expected that at some point. Yes. So yeah, a lot of challenges here and there. but so much fun. I will do it again, and I'm about to do it again because it was so much fun that I can't stop now. I'm addicted.
You don't want to rest. You want to continue. But you actually started from Kenya. Is it Mombasa now, Kenya? Where did you start from?
Mombasa,
Where was
Kenya.
your kickoff point?
I started in Diani. Diani is a part of Mombasa, Kenya.
Okay. And of course, we saw how the Lagos state government welcomed you. How does it feel, owing to the fact that you actually went through this route, got to Lagos and got a good welcome? And even at those state government, we were told that you had a little reception with the state government. How does it feel? Are you feeling like a celebrity now, or you're seeing yourself indifferent?
I don't know, celebrity is too big a word, but I just feel good about it.
Mm.
It's different from at least a few people know me now more than before. I think that's mostly it. Uh, I think bikers in Nigeria know me. There is that. And that's basically it. These are the ladies. It was nice to be with them. I'd followed some of them already on social media. It was just nice that they actually came out for me. These people have been following, you know. The reception was just amazing. It was incredible. I saw a multitude of bikers and I'm like, where did these people come from? These people actually came out to show up for me. And it was amazing. It was fantastic.
Amazing. Now, as a female, what specific challenges did you experience and you felt, oh, if I had a male partner with me, it would have been easier as a female?
I didn't at any point think that having a new partner would be easier. There was no point when I thought that. Yes, it was. Uh, there were times that I struggled, of course, being alone, but they were supposed to come. The struggles those were some of the struggles that I actually anticipated.
Mm.
I actually didn't struggle half as much as I thought I would struggle because many things went smoothly. I didn't have border problems, legit. Even the problems I had, they were solved. Like, I thought maybe I'll be calling somewhere and saying, oh, they need a cane. Okay, like my godmother in Kenya, she has done about 50 countries on bike. So she asked her questions over and over again. She had so many problems at borders. I didn't. Even the ones I had, they were solved. I think I had more advantages being female than disadvantages. I had more advantages being a solo female than disadvantages. I can't say there were no times when I thought, oh, having a male partner. I can't even remember thinking that at all. I'm doing it again alone. I will always do it alone.
Mm.
That's the best thing ever.
So you have always been a solo person. You do things
Yes,
alone.
actually.
Okay,
Yes.
have you in a way attract any form of financial benefits? Because we know you must have spent, you must have used money in the whole process. Have you recovered some of this money you spent? Ebaide?
Is that a question to answer on TV? I don't think so. I really don't.
You do want to talk about that?
Not really. Nothing like what I wouldn't say I was expecting because I just wanted to travel. Then over time, the whole love brand support online. Yeah, but nothing as much as I thought. But I don't think numbers, figures are things to discuss on TV.
Okay, now do you now plan having a foundation or having an NGO set up for younger bikers, like female, uh, probably encouraging them to take a leap from what you actually did? Do you have that plan of raising younger bikers?
Foundation, foundation NGO, definitely not. I don't. I'll be traveling and be busy traveling for a long time. Even if I set up anything like that now, I would have zero time to feed it. I will be traveling for a while to come, but I already have a trip planned. But when it comes to influencing young girls, I already have plans for that.
Mm.
I want to set up a project that allows people to donate for the girl child. So I travel for them. Each kilometer I acquire, people donate for the kilometers. That's what I have in mind. But setting up an NGO, I probably would liaise with an NGO that would help me that is already existing and knows
Mm.
how these things work. For me, investing time into NGOs, no, I have a lot of countries to see before investing time into anything like that. So
Mm.
for now, I'm still traveling fully, but then I want to influence the girl child. I want to help. I want to have courses. I want to have projects that I work on that influences other girls from my own writing.
Mm. Okay, that's a beautiful one. But quickly, just give us only one-off answer before we let you go. How did the social media influence your whole process? How did social media influence it? Was it positive?
Ah, social media is a bag of things. Social media is full of goodies and rubbish. Yeah. While you are getting the goodies, you are getting the rubbish with it. That's what social media is just. But there is more support than hate, I'd say. And most of the motivation that I get from strangers come from social media. So I don't think I can do without social media at this while I'm traveling. I can't because it's a major part of the journey. But yes, it also comes with its negative.
All right, thank you so much, Ebaide Udoh. We appreciate you for finding time to be with us on the show. We'd like to have you again
Thank
much,
you.
much later. We appreciate you for your
Thank you.
time.
Thank you.
Okay, that was Ebaide Joy Udoh, Nigerian solo biker who actually rode all the way, drove from Kenya to Lagos, Nigeria.